what's going on, missionaries? Age and numerology. Okay, so what the spirit just told me was like I just made a video that talked about protect your I am in your 20s because 2 is the number of your subconscious. So you're still walking. That's why they call you in your 20s. You're still a baby because if you look back at it in numerology, 20 is the subconscious. So when you're a baby, your subconscious is still open. So when you're in your 20s, you're still, because 2 is ruled by the moon. So the moon is a receptive planet. So you're still receiving what the world has to give you. You haven't formed your initial consciousness. So when you reach 3, mind, body, and spirit, or conscious, subconscious, and body, or spirit, that hasn't connected yet. So before you turn 30, you have to deliberately program your I am. Because if you don't submit, that's why the higher powers, the elite, program the youth. Because before 30, you are still in the divine receiving of I am. So because you are in the divine receiving of I am, you want to, meaning who you say you are, meaning if you say I am a nigga, I am a bitch, I am a bad bitch, I am all these things, you speak that out loud and the universe won't receive you any different. That's just for melanated people, you know what I'm saying? Or if you say, I am rich, I am powerful, I am confident, I am handsome, I am wealthy beyond my wildest dream, I am well off, etc., etc. And the reason why this is important, because you're still at let's say in your 20s, you're like, I'm 24. I'm still at an age where if I wire my subconscious, even Ty Lopez talked about, he said in your 20s, don't try to focus on becoming a millionaire. That's not important. In your 20s, what's more important is that you wire your brain. Ooh, that's so gay. Ooh, I get that now. It's more important to wire your brain for your success in your 30s than it is important to say, I need to be a millionaire by the time I'm 25. That's actually, I'm letting those goals go now. Letting those goals go now, because the wiring of your brain is way more important, because the 20s set up the rest of your fucking life. Whether you regret or you're positive about it. So 30, I'm not gonna get to 40. I don't got time for that. That's why they say 40s is the new 20s, because 40 is 2-2. So you have 20 years of one experience and 20 years of another experience. So you're able to combine them and have a new sense of inner strength, 44. Or 44, foundation. You're able to, 4 is the number of starting a foundation. So you either going to have to build your foundation, build upon your foundation, or completely destroy it and restart. But anyway, but one of the things that I had to understand was like, yo, in your 20s and even in your teens, teens 1 through 10 or 10 through 20, protect your I am. And that's why it's so important, because if you tell your children a certain thing that they're going to be, they're still in the receptive mode of I am. So they won't debate you, because they're before 30. Remember, they're not gonna articulate. 3 is the number of speech, and the number of creative expression. So they're not in a creative place unless you give them the space to understand that, to fully creatively articulate themselves, where they can debate you or even go back and forth with you or give you their perspective. They may have to accept it because they're still in a position psychologically, emotionally, sociologically, financially, to just accept who you say that they are. So it is vastly important that young people take serious control of who they say, and I'm doing this for myself from now on. I didn't consciously do this for the past 4 years of my 20s. I'm gonna consciously take full focus on who I say I am. because in my 30s, it's gonna be you either connected in mind, body, and spirit. So it's gonna be harder after 25 because either life fucked you up and you don't want to do it no more. You just accept whatever life gives you, or you want to take full control of that motherfucker.